Everyone, welcome back to Positron Plays Star Renegades. And we're on our first mission here. So let's get moving. Come across a shield bot. And another unit. Let's see. It is a wyvern unit. Grounded when stunned. Good to know. Alright, so what can we do? They're going to direct strike, and they're actually going to direct strike at Archon. So if we can push that into break, that would be preferable. Now our Archon has a few different abilities here. He has an A ability, hit both targets, and he has a shielding ability, which will just replenish some of our shields, which is nice. Noto, our Saboteur, he's got a straight shot, it crits and deals armor damage, and Blitz I think is one of his best abilities. It is extremely fast, in fact it is instant. It has a ton of pushback, and it can also reduce enemies' defenses. It does very, very little damage, but it has a huge stagger value on it. Yeah, we can actually kill this guy right here. Theoretically. That was a pretty big hit on that shield steal. But remember, shield replenish, so not too worried about that. We did get the kill there, that's good. Should be a pretty easy cleanup on this one. There's really no reason not to blitz here and just cause the break. Just have him skip that turn. Doesn't do much damage, but worthwhile. Cleave certainly does a lot more damage than slash, so hit with that, and yeah, we should be able to get a kill here too with discharge. Discharge, not a high damaging attack, but does decent enough. Let me get some DNA. DNA is used to level up your characters. Creatures from this dimension are hideous. That's just rude. Alright, so we can go here. As you can see, we can't go back. Although I was actually still on the bridge. I wonder if I could have gone back there. Another Titan hand. The mystery, the magic, the mystique of Titan hands. In the end, it's just a hand, but a really, really old hand. It's one big lawn ornament, I'll say that. Thanks, Noto. In our next area, we have a little DNA vat. Alright, so we can level up. Tamed enough DNA, you can use it to level up your heroes. Levels are reset when you return to the Renegade base and jump to the next dimension. Leveling up will increase health damage and possibly grant a new power or camping card. So let's see. We can see what the gains would be. Win would gain Battle Cry. Zerx would gain Titan Strength. Noto would gain Trick Shot. Trick Shot can only be used once per combat, but it causes a stun, which is very, very potent. So I'm going to do that. It actually looked like it lowered his overall damage, though, leveling up. That's kind of weird, isn't it? I haven't messed with formation at all. Potentially it might be better to protect our Archon, but we'll see how it goes for now. Head to the next area. 2 soldiers. What are they exactly? Robo-soldiers. Auto-fire. Laser blast will actually harm armor, so that's pretty dangerous. We would prefer to not deal with that if possible. They are pretty slow, though. We could break this one. And we can actually use Trick Shot. Wait, Trick Shot uses Fury, though, that's right. But we can blitz this one, so we can end up breaking both of them, I think. Have them skip their turns. Yeah, we're not too worried about shield damage, but we do want to minimize armor and health damage, as that will require us to heal, repair, things like that. Pretty solid start. Okay, they are much faster this turn. And they also have no break anymore, as you'll notice. No break limit. But we can still stun them. I think Laser Blast was a little more dangerous, so we'll do that. So we won't have to deal with him. And I believe that means we can crit him because he's essentially considered in a break state at this point. But we are going to get crit, I think. Didn't make it through our armor though, which is nice. So we're pretty much in good shape there. Now we should be able to just finish this dude off. We can speed up combat as well, like that. If I hold down B there. We could level up again. Yeah, we'll level up when. She gains Battle Cry, which is a taunt. Does cost some fury to use. Crystal. Where did these crystals are made from the droppings of the Titans? My third eye is still closed. I guess this crystal's broken. What do you think this thing would be worth go from the black market? Just hypothetically. So there's actually just a DNA vat here. Nice. Imperium defenses. I wonder what this giant gun symbolizes. I had time for the Imperium to take a bathroom break. Now we have their guns. Nice to have the element of surprise against these guys for a change. Rather not face fire from these things. Alright, so we're going to have our first lieutenant fight here. It's Karjamai. So he has less shields. He enrages when an ally is killed and he's weak against heavy. So that's kind of interesting because we don't really want to leave this other unit alive because we're just going to have to deal with it the whole time. But we don't really know how dangerous his enrage is either. Which is pretty scary. We could remove all his shields here. Actually, he's pretty weak because he's weak against heavy. We might be able to just we would get crit there. We're not gonna be able to break that enemy. So how does this work? If we attack first, even if the other enemy hits us first, we still don't get crit? Is that how that works? Let's find out. So we attacked first. So yeah, so we don't get crit at all. So unless we attack first, doesn't matter who attacks us. Yeah, we'll do this again. And how do we want to handle this? Could stun him. Could break this other one. Let's do that. Just prevent it from taking an action this turn. We would get crit there. I think we'll just do a regular attack. We'll just kind of whittle him down safely. Now we are going to have to, I think, just finish him off next turn. We no longer have any break capacity here. Our rage cannot be contained. Is that true? Actually, he still could be broken. think we blitz this guy, so this will reduce his defenses too. And maybe we can finish him off this turn. I think we just take the crit, honestly. We'll replenish her shields to kind of protect her a bit, and we'll just take the crit and just finish this guy off. That was actually worked out really well. Alright, so he gets hit for a ton. He's out. You see that there's a currency we're gathering in the top left there. Yeah, why don't we just stun him? That currency is what we'll use to upgrade in between runs. So when we inevitably get obliterated, we can use that for some permanent upgrades, which is nice. We get some intel there too. It's also for that. So we get a camping card. We haven't done camping yet, but this one, I'm not quite sure how that works. How it picks the dynamic duo. Might be just who damaged on the killing blow. But yeah, that'll cost us 0 camping points to use and gain us quite a bit of affection. All right, you're out. And some treasure here. Mysterious box, how convenient. So it's some equipment. We get an aptitude unit. Inflicts 5 extra stagger, can be used by everyone. 10% damage increase for win. Or penetrates armor 25%, inflicts burning for our Archon. I think we'll actually take that. Because we don't really have any status effects right now. I actually didn't want to stash that. I wanted to equip that. We'll get that. Imperium tech is more advanced than ours in every way, so feel free to steal anything you can. I wouldn't mind the opportunity to analyze it. We have much to learn from these invaders before we vanquish them to the 4th server of Cyber Hell. Great tech. Has anyone else noticed that the Imperium soldiers are a little off? Best guess is the cross-quantum journey takes a toll on brain functions. This would explain why they're networked into an advanced AI neural net. Oh, okay. Does anyone guess as to why they refer to this AI as Mother? You're telling me you're facing an army of mindless psychotic drone soldiers with mommy issues? Yeah, pretty much. So how do we do equipment here? Probably in the squad? Yeah. There we go. Get that equipped. We could level up as well. I don't think we can carry over DNA or anything, so it's worthwhile for us to level up. We should level up probably relatively evenly. He gets Titan Strength. Titan Strength lets us attack enemies that aren't, I guess, in any position. Slice and dice those bogeys. Now that their base belongs to you, you've earned a break. Set up camp, get some rest, we'll push on in the morning. Alright, so this is our first time in camp. Camping allows heroes to rest and gain affection. So if you've seen or played Darkest Dungeon, this is very similar to camping in Darkest Dungeon. You have camping cards that cost action points. As heroes gain affection with each other, they strengthen their relationship, unlock conversations and bonuses, beneficial traits, combo powers, and sometimes even new progeny heroes. I'm not sure if affection levels carry over. Alright, yeah, so dynamic duo costs nothing, we might as well use it. Just gains this pile of affection. We could heal, but we don't need to. Everyone does have camping cards. I do wish they were all shown at the bottom because I didn't know that at first. Those would cost 2 30 max shields for 2 combats. Sure, we'll do that. And we could do attack drains shields, 2 combats. We'll use that on our Archon actually, since he hits multiple targets at once. We could use this, but we don't need to, so yeah, we can just leave. Now cards are reusable unless they state otherwise. Alright, so now we're going to see the rest of the enemies we're up against. Rants of Barris. There's also Piota's Killer. And the Behemoth. The Behemoth is kind of the big boss enemy of each area. Mission update. Right now the Imperium can only open small temporary dimensional gates, but they found a way around this constraint by using a Titan core. Ancient ore buried deep beneath the ground of the Titan planets. The atomic structures of these cores has a high degree of quantum stability. The Imperium manages to get hold of this energy source. We'll be able to open up a dimensional gate that'll be stable enough and big enough to bring a full-scale invasion force. Bad news. Yeah, we'd have an entire fleet to deal with. Grasp the gravity of the situation. But to make sure they never get that Titan core. The Imperium will send in a Behemoth to remove the Titan core in 3 days. If you stop them, we can thwart their invasion plans. The Imperium's carved up the area with force fields, hoping to slow you down. Justin here is able to hack their systems. Professor says it's a new quantum feedback device she engineered from stolen Imperium gear, but I'm not so sure. J5 only has enough energy for 3 barrier breaches before he needs to recharge for the night. So keep a close eye on your time and resources. Is there anything I'm not the leader? Yeah, that robot is. Yeah, so you have 3 days to get to the Behemoth. If you run out of time, you'll automatically be transported to fight the Behemoth. Each day just has a limited number of hacking charges to break through territory. Some areas have an emblem on them. These areas are about to be locked down. If you don't reclaim them before the day is over, they will no longer be accessible. So essentially, what's the easiest way to put this? You can only move so far each day. So this area is all would be locked down. I'm not sure this is the best path to take, although there is an armor station there. But there is an equipment set there. I feel like the non-lockdown area is better. There are more of the lieutenants, though. We'll take the lockdown path, I suppose. All right, so we got this big guy. We've seen one of these before. He's very slow. He is resistant to fire damage though, so the extra bonus we're gonna get isn't gonna do a ton for him. We probably actually want to blitz because it will reduce his defenses. That he'll take more damage for the rest of the turn. Now the downside of breaking him early here is that we're not going to get the chance to later. And he probably does quite a bit of damage. He's actually going to attack all of us here. Now the one thing I'm not totally sure on... Oh no, he would go first, that's why. I see. Yeah, because I don't think we can knock him back at this point. We could stun him though. Maybe we should do that. See how far we can get here. And now cleave, I'll be able to cleave. Maybe do a little more damage. Let's see. Yeah. So we can get that crit in there. There we go. It broke his armor as well. smoke screen. Ooh. So we're slowed now. It looks like because we broke his armor, he does have another break limit now. So we'll be able to hit him with that again. Gives us a bit of benefit. I don't think we're going to get the kill shot this turn, but we should be able to finish him next turn without too much trouble. Hopefully the combat is starting to make some sense here at this point. It's pretty methodical, pretty strategy oriented. That was a pretty big chunk of DNA from that one as well. We could do a level up here. So that'll give him a camping card. I think they would all get camping cards this time. A little worried about Xerxes' health, so give him a boost here. We'll do at least one more combat before we wrap up. Alright. Laser eyes, huh? Well, we're immediately gonna hit you with a break. Blitz is just a remarkably good ability. Now this actually doesn't have... I'm curious, because this doesn't have any armor, is it better to do slash here? No, I don't think so. I think slash is really primarily just if you need to get in there faster. Now I don't believe status effects can pierce shields, so he's not going to get that burning effect until we're through the shield, which we are now. So he is... no longer has any break capacity, so we'll stun him. Get another solid turn of no retaliation here. Not quite gonna get the kill here. Yeah, and he is burning, so he will take a little extra damage each turn. Laser Storm, that sounds bad. What is Laser Storm? Is that just gonna hit one of us? Gonna hit for a lot of damage though. We might be able to get a kill actually. Yeah, I think we'll get a kill before he gets a turn here. Good stuff. So if we go here, we'll actually get to this armor station. 2 days until the behemoth touches down. Good luck. Yeah. Another set of charges in the morning. Anything catches your eye that you want to investigate, feel free. You never know what strange things might happen at night. Yes, once the charges are used up, you are forced to camp. But we can continue to explore things at night, and actually, interestingly enough, it looks like if we go back here, so this is interesting, I've actually not encountered this. If we go back here at night, there's actually a little bit of resources here. So it seems like depending on what areas you unlock during the day, you might get more stuff at night. That's kind of a neat feature. There's a temple here. Yeah, what do we got here? Looks abandoned now and filled with giant mushrooms. The Titans, true masters of imposing yet impractical architecture. So we've got armor. So we've fully gained our armor, and we can increase our armor. I'm actually going to give 3 armor to the Archon, since he has none. And we'll camp for the night. So let's see. 25% armor piercing. Armor piercing makes you bypass armor, not destroy it. Sure, we'll do that. It's actually got a pretty big affection boost as well. Add you to our mailing list. Oh boy. Sure, we'll have you do the drain shields again. And it's actually a steel shield, not just a shield damage, which is kind of nice. And we've got 2 left, so we'll do a pamphlet. Give you some more max shields. Not quite to the first affection level yet, but getting there. Rise and shine, glubworms. 2 days left. Alright, we'll continue next time. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did click like, helps a bunch. Subscribe for more. I'll see you soon.